Have you ever wondered what it takes to secure your place in heaven? In Matthew 19, we find a rich young man asking Jesus this very question. "Teacher, what good deed must I do to have eternal life?" At first glance, it seems like a straightforward question. But Jesus' response reveals the depth of what it truly means to follow him. He begins by pointing the man to the commandments. Don't murder. Don't commit adultery. Don't steal. Don't lie. Honor your parents. Love your neighbor. The young man confidently replies, "I've obeyed all these commandments. What else must I do?" You can almost sense the man's eagerness, his desire to check off all the boxes and ensure his ticket to heaven. But Jesus' next words stop him in his tracks. "If you want to be perfect, go and sell all your possessions and give the money to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come, follow me." The Bible tells us that when the young man heard this, he went away sad, for he had many possessions. He was willing to obey the commandments, but the thought of giving up his wealth was too much to bear. This story reveals a crucial truth about what it means to follow Jesus. It's not just about obeying a set of rules or doing good deeds. It's about surrendering everything, our possessions, our plans, our very lives, to Him. It's about recognizing that He is the greatest treasure, worth more than all the riches of this world. The disciples were astounded by Jesus' words. They asked, "Then who in the world can be saved?" In their minds, if even a rich man who kept the commandments couldn't be saved, what hope was there for anyone else? But Jesus' response offers both a challenge and a comfort. He says, "Humanly speaking, it is impossible. But with God, everything is possible." On our own, we can never earn our way into heaven. We can never be good enough, never surrender enough, never love enough. But with God, the impossible becomes possible. His grace is sufficient to save us, to transform us, to give us eternal life. So what does this mean for us today? It means that securing our place in heaven isn't about what we do, but about who we know. It's about having a relationship with Jesus, about trusting in His sacrifice on the cross, about surrendering our lives to Him. It means holding loosely to the things of this world, recognizing that they are temporary and fleeting compared to the eternal treasure of knowing Christ. It means being willing to give up everything, our comfort, our security, our very lives, to follow Him. But it also means resting in the assurance of His grace, knowing that our salvation doesn't depend on our own efforts, but on His finished work. It means trusting that with God, everything is possible, even the salvation of a sinner like you and me. So if you're wondering what you must do to have eternal life, the answer is simple yet profound. Come to Jesus. Surrender your life to Him. Trust in His grace. And let go of anything that hinders you from fully following Him. It won't always be easy. The rich young man's struggle is proof of that. But the reward, the treasure of knowing Jesus, both now and for eternity, is worth more than anything this world can offer. May you find the courage to lay down your possessions, your plans, and your very life at the feet of Jesus. May you discover the joy and freedom of following Him, no matter the cost. And may you rest in the assurance of His grace, knowing that with God, everything is possible.